So this is what the slide looks like. Just got it back from Jagerwerks. Did a really good job milling that for the Trijicon RMRcc. So I'm going to install the suppressor height sights on here so you can see what that looks like. And then we'll do a tabletop installation of the RMRcc. We're here at Tom's Firearms in Naugatuck to do the sights. So we put in the suppressor height sights, which I'm going to flip the camera around and show you. I'll put in the vise. We just installed the suppressor height sights, and now we're going to work on installing the RMR. So I'll show you in stages how that's going to look. All right, so we have the SIG slide in the vise, and as you can see, we were able to install the front and rear sight, which that front sight post, and I'm a Glock guy, that front sight post is really a pain in the butt to get in, but we got it in. So now we'll put the optic on. So the first thing you want to put on is a ceiling plate that comes with the Trijicon optic. You see the two set screws, an Allen key, and the seal plate. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a little oil on her. And the oil will just be a good barrier between the ceiling plate and the optic. So just not much, just a drop. I'm just going to move that around, fill it in. And then we'll take the ceiling plate and we'll place the ceiling plate on her. Okay, just like so. And then next we'll take the optic. We'll install the battery in the optic. So we have our optic, and we'll install that battery, and then we'll install the optic on the actual slide. And as you can see, we just put the lithium battery into the optic, and now we're going to mount that onto the slide. And this cut is such a tight fit. Wow, that looks great. That looks perfect. Such a tight fit when they did that cut. Jagerwerks did that cut. So that's what it's gonna look like. Try to get that on, boom, right there. So you got a little bit of a co-witness, lower co-witness, which is great. So it's not gonna interfere when you try to get your sight picture sight alignment with the red dot. All right, so we're gonna screw that in. Notice how the screws already have some thread lock on them. If you can see a little bit of blue on there. I brought some of my own thread lock. So I'm going to put a drop on the screws, and then we'll screw down this sight, and then it'll be installed, ready to go. Just remember, you got to let the blue thread lock cure, I would say at least 24 hours before you fire the weapon, so those screws don't back out on you. Okay, so we just put the set screws in, and you don't need a lot of tension. Just make sure you give equal distribution of tightness. You don't want to torque them down so hard that they strip. So just go back and forth. Put about the same amount of tension. I'm just being cautious with this. Just a little bit on each one. And that feels about right there. So there you have it. That's what the optic looks like on the slide. And you can see the red dot co-witnessing very nicely. It's actually pretty much on from the factory, which is surprising. We'll zero that in at the range. But let me show you what it looks like when the slide is on the pistol. That came out nice though. Very, very good job they did. And the suppressor high sights are perfect for co-witnessing. You always have to co-witness. very happy with these results. And as you can see, that is the finished result. So we've just successfully installed the suppressor height sights and the optic within the slide of the 365X. So once again, this was a 365X, and I bought a 365 slide and sent it out to Jagerwerks for them to mill it for the RMRcc. And this is the final product. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Very happy with the results of the 365X. So it does have the full grip on it. So it's the XL grip with the 365 slide. And we installed the Trijicon RMRcc on it. So hope you guys all enjoyed, and stand by for the live fire and zeroing video that we'll send next. Have a nice day. See you all soon.